Stop that. Sit. Come. Well, good morning. It looks like we are live streaming now. So it's Ros Boundy here. That's me. I'm here as my psychic medium persona, my role, and how I love to do these daily live streams. So I'm just going to take a sip of coffee. I forgot I was hanging on to my cup. So we'll shift over to the cards shortly. Tune into your own psychic senses or your intuition or your gut feeling if you feel like calling them those. Good morning, Veronica. And we've got Kim early this morning too. Thank you. Good morning. Lovely to see you here. Caitlin, oh, wonderful. Yes, you made it. Did you have a happy birthday yesterday? I think I did ask you last night, didn't I, in chat? So lovely to see you here this morning too. You've taken JC for his walk or about to. Now, let's switch over to the cards and we'll tune into these energies. See what messages Spirit's bringing you direct. See what you feel as you're seeing these cards. And here we've got our beautiful owl card. Look at that focus with love. Oh, gorgeous. I just so love the owls. And good morning to you too, Stephanie. And we've got Caitlin. Whoopsie. Thank you. It was all right. Thank you. Yeah, bat too, but don't say that too loud. Oh, so JC here's when walkies is called out. I only whispered that. Right. Oh, my stick. I've got my Apple Pencil this morning. So here we've got that ready. The Inner Soul Guidance card. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn that off, don't I? The Inner Soul Guidance Oracle card that we've got this morning is this beautiful card. I saw all those gorgeous little hearts as I was pulling it out. So rise, get in touch with your true self and enjoy a moment. And your true self does include those psychic senses, those abilities that we need to, we've got to tune into them. Turn them on, tap into it, really feel and understand that those little things, that messages and those instinctive, what pops into the head is the messages as we're tuning in and we're getting them coming into our presence, our consciousness. So there you go. Get in touch with your true self, and that's part of it. Okay, so enjoy. And we are using this deck. It's still the Gilded Breviary. So I'll leave that there and pop this one on there for today, so that we can see it. I just want to have it rise there because it's rising, isn't it? And I'm just going to move that a little bit. I like how it's popping underneath me. I'm going to leave it like that. So what we've got for our card spread today, before I get too deeply in it, we've got Sarah who's popped in now. So good morning, Sarah. Lovely to have you here. It scrolls too slow. I'm just going to wait for that little 4-leaf clover. Wonderful. There we go. So thank you for being here. And Rina, it's lovely to see your familiar faces. I really enjoy that. Now, Stephanie, this is a session where it's a general card spread reading. That's why I first explained that you tune into your own psychic senses and intuitions. So as you're looking at these cards, see which one your eye goes to, and that will be your card for the day, as if I've pulled it. Or just listen and feel what messages are coming to you directly from your spiritual connection. And I've got a dog rattling on my table. It's a fold-up portable table, and he's scratching himself under it. There you go. That's dogs, isn't it? Yeah, so Caitlin's explained that well. Thank you very much, Caitlin. And good morning, Narelle. Lovely to see you here too. So it is so wonderful to have new people showing up and popping in. I really enjoy seeing new faces and avatars. So certainly hang around and see if it's for you. If it is, spread the word around that I do these, and it has been for over 2 years now, every morning when I can, when I'm well enough, etc., for that length of time, every morning around 8 o'clock, this time of the day. So whatever time it is in your space, wherever you are in the world, just let people know I do this very regularly, okay? And part of that is explaining a spread. On weekends, it tends to be different. I don't use these Lenormand cards, but weekdays I tend to. So we've got bridges in our Russell. It's Russell who's under the table. Well, look, would you stop that? You're rattling the table. Just sit down. Sit down. He's scratching the carpet. It's like a cat. You know how dogs dig the holes to make themselves comfortable? That's what he's doing to the rug. Anyway, let's start again. Here we are. We've got the bridges. Oops, I've got the scrolly thingy going weird here. Oh, good morning, Michelle. Lovely to have you here too. I love the mandala around in your avatar there. Looks like I'm not going to be stopping Russell. You just have to put up with the little wobbles. That's him. Yeah, good on Russell. Exactly. Bridges in our home space. We've got stars in the workspace. Hopefully he will stop in a minute. He's getting more energetic with it, isn't he? Here we've got the heart in unexpected position. We've got the labyrinth in our role, and I loved it when I saw that pop up, turn over on that one. And here we've got the lilies in the outcome or the central energies. I just love it. Love your little emojis there. Hi, Anne. How are you? Beautiful to see you here this morning too. That gorgeous, beautiful face. Thank you. So back here to our home space. Beautiful bridges. We're crossing something. We're crossing. Oh goodness, we're crossing from one side to the other with something that we're doing today. Is what I meant. I think it's just meaning that there is probably a big decision that's being made or something that's to be decided, and umming and ahhing like I'm doing with my speech at times. Russell, stop it. The umming and ahhing and moving from one side to the other, it's at some point there is needing to be that, and I'm feeling that there's going to be a little procrastination around the day today in our home space. So instead of allowing that to continue, take the ball by the horns and cross that bridge, make that decision. So it just depends in whatever area. I'm actually seeing relationships where there's being some commitment issues that are a bit iffy, and it's, oh God, now he's doing it again. So certainly make the decision. It really is moving it forward instead of leaving it till way later. It's a long way away, that one. I'm just feeling that whatever it is that's that decision, make it today. Make it today. Sarah, yes, I agree. So Russell is living up to his name. He is a Jack Russell. They do dig. And they go down rabbit holes a lot of the time, and that's where it could be relevant. Anyway, we're moving it over from the home space into the workspace. The stars, look, there's going to be one thing that you're going to be focusing on today. You probably are. It's probably connected, as in that procrastination. You're getting distracted by those other little sparkles around and about the space. But have a look at what this star is sitting in. It is sitting in a astrology wheel. So whether it's your natal chart, whether it's the transits for the day-to-day, which both have influence, of course, because we live our lives from our centre. We are the centre of our own life. So that would be you, that biggest star there with this wheel around it. If you've got or had your own natal chart done, certainly have a look at that again and just refresh your memory now. What are my characteristics in this house, this house, this house, this house, and etc. And just really focus on who you are within it and not taking the notice of the other people and things that are around and about you in your workspace. Concentrate on what you're meant to be doing is what I'm getting from this one, okay? So, good morning, Shaz. Lovely to have you here too. You're not busy with your sisters at the moment. They go on walking. So here we are moving from our workspace. Yes, you are the central focus, but what we're having is that heart center coming out in all of what we're doing today, because this is the unexpected. So live each moment in being present in that moment, and from that, bring forward what is from your heart center, so that's where the focus is. Well, it's not a focus as such, it's a beingness. So absolutely be aware of that in those moments where you're needing to actually tap into it, even with a bit more awareness and giving. Also receiving. I've got that just then. No, it's receiving too. So certainly have that awareness. Bring it to your consciousness that you are doing things from that heart center. Okay, with this decision that you're needing to make in the home space somewhere, and even with this decision in your workspace, that it's not selfish to be the center of who and what you're doing, because that's how you're living your life. It is. You can only be you. Okay, so do it with your heart-centeredness coming forward. That's how I'm actually sensing that one. Of course it is. It's breakfast time for those of us that eat breakfast. I'm a hearty breakfast eater myself. As you notice when you see me standing up, I'm not a small girl. I'm short, yes. I'm not small, but that's all right. Most times I feel healthy, except for when I do things like this. Anyway, it's all relevant for where we are in our particular point in time on our pathway, and that's what our role is. It's being us on our pathway. I'm feeling that this really is a more centered reading today. We might be feeling like we're a bit lost, but our role is to find our way. It is following our pathway. The labyrinth is that. It's meditating on what our journey is. It's meditating and progressing forward. Even if we're, how often do you actually take reverse steps when you're walking? You don't. Do you look backwards all the time? We don't actually have eyes in the back of our heads. Like I did used to tell my kids that. You just watch what you're doing because I've got eyes in the back of my back of my head. No, of course they knew that I didn't, but it's just that saying. We don't actually have the eyes in our back of our heads. We are moving forward all the time. We take our steps forward. So keep it going in that vein today. Have fun with it. Really bring in that joy for what you're doing in the day, because I love the labyrinths and maze. I said every time that we bring this card up that it moves into our acknowledgement. Here we are on this pathway. So keep it moving into that restful space, that beautiful prize in that gazebo, and being able to it's contemplate, meditate, have that time where you can focus on just being right there in the center. I just love that part. So it's that anticipation that, oh, wow, it's not far to go and you can rest. It's not far to go and really be in that beautiful space of, I suppose it is that. Oh, I just call it my own Zen space. So whatever you name it, take some time for that today as well. And Caitlin G, yours is a big, long comment there, so I'm probably not going to bring that one on the screen, but it is G spot on for you today, so make sure one of the big time bring on today. And the weather is actually beautiful, and the forecast is beautiful for here in South Australia, so certainly don't walk JC backwards, but you do feel like it sometimes. Oh, I take the steps back when I tread in those things too. The poopies. Definitely. Good morning, Carrie Ann. Lovely to see you here this morning. And we're always responsible dog owners and walkers when we take our little bags for it as well. So being prepared. Here we're just taking the joy in front of us, watching, looking and seeing and anticipating what is in front of us to walk through that pathway. And we are prepared. We've got everything within us that we need. Except in this physical world, when you're walking your dog, you need your poopy bags. So here we go. We're in that restful space now of by the end of the day, we are going to take some time to reflect and look back and see. And this is the way that we can look back, but it's not for the purposes of going backwards, because we cannot go backwards in the sense of repeating exactly what's happened if we aren't learning from what are our challenges, I'll call them, not mistakes. They're opportunities to learn and grow. So if there's something that you feel you haven't done quite right, or the result isn't what you want it to be, well, then you do need to change it for the next time round if you're still needing to learn that lesson, or whether it's something that's just, okay, that's it, finished, and you keep moving forward and onward. So this is the time tonight or any time in the day, really, just being present and having that time to see that, what did I learn there? What have I got next? Being this is what I'm feeling, is being in that presence, but it's also so restful because you're taking the breath to do that as you have that coming to your awareness. You're seeing that the stained glass in effect. You see the mirror, the whatever it is that's caught your attention to bring you to that state. So, and that's resonating with you today. Wonderful. Look, I feel that each and every morning that we can have our cards resonate in one or other or 5 different ways, or it could be seeing the combination and the synchronicities of what is in the cards for us each morning. So it's really that by the end of the day. For me, it's that feeling of peace and being able to sleep well. That's what I'm feeling from that tonight even. Some of you might not be having good times trying to get to sleep and things. Just take into your body the breath of what has been and expel the breath as what's the next possibilities, as far as, and it just feels to me like the breath keeps us alive for starters, but it really is cleansing, and it really is releasing, and it really is just, what is it really? What does the breath mean for you? I'm finding it hard to describe because we do it so automatically, but when we're taking our breaths with consciousness, and when we're taking our breaths in meditative states and that type of thing, there really is a difference, isn't there? So be aware of it. Have that consciousness about you as you're moving through your day to day as well, that each step there's something new. We are moving forward. You love it, always relevant for your day. Thank you, Rena, for that. And they are beautiful cards, aren't they, Michelle? Sleep has been evading you, so I think that probably is quite relevant for you by the end of the day. Look at that Lily's card, just, where I've got the photo on my profile. Just make that the photo, your picture, to meditate on that, to concentrate on that. And I don't know whether there's a thing that you can actually make it look like it's breathing because I know I've got one myself that does that with photos, but I think that's part of the apps that is, for the sleep meditations. And thank you, Veronica, and have a lovely day to everybody. Life and calmness, release, yes. And Nick, hi Nick. You'd be about ready to move on to bed, wouldn't you? I would think so. Way over there in the UK. It was lovely catching up and seeing your show last night. Had fun. And I did have a restful sleep, thank you. I did not turn into a pumpkin, as you can see. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here this morning. It's just such a pleasure to continue these. If you do need more in-depth readings, just check out the 2 links or the Calendly. I might just put that in there. I do have the road trip coming up with Leanne Winston. We'll be on the road Thursday. We're going to be in Bordertown, southeast of South Australia, Bordertown, on Thursday, Friday morning. We're staying overnight there, and then moving on to Mount Gambier for 3 nights. Anyway, Friday, Saturday, and coming back home on Sunday. So there are some appointments there. For anyone that knows of someone in that area who would like to book in, just check out the Calendly. I do have some spaces left. I'm pretty sure Leanne's is all booked out, so certainly check that out. We have a lovely time. And I do continue on with these readings in some form in mobile format, so hopefully everything works with technology. Lovely to see you all here. Thank you so much. Keep being the best you that you can be, and have a blessed day. And namaste till tomorrow morning. Bye for now.